This is coming from Herb Crafter's Tarot. Let's see what wants to be said from the Herb Crafter's Tarot. From the Herb Crafter's Tarot, we have Rosemary, Curandera of Air. We have Nine of Water, Peach. And we have Adelita of Air, Oregano. So I guess I will go to the book for this. And basically they all were in reverse, and I don't know if that is to be read in reverse. But what intuitively I'm getting is looking at the picture, it's like maybe it's time to sit and meditate. This one is maybe it's like spring. Love is in the air, looks like to me here. and it looks like maybe it's time to sacrifice certain things that we may be holding on to, certain thoughts. And this may be like emotional healing. Okay, let's see what Adelita of Air, and I don't know if you all can see what that is. This look like sickles, like maybe it's time to cut loose things we've been holding on that could be stopping us from moving forward. And again, this look like emotional healing, like something's getting ready to be presented to us that will, be very pleasant to us, a good something coming forward. And I said maybe it's time to meditate regarding, analyze around you what needs to be, time to just make decisions about what need to stay, go maybe. It's time to choose, pick. All right, let's see. Adelita of Air. Let me see. How do I look this up? Okay. Adelita of Air. It says, a young woman gathers herbs for Bajos warm vaginal steam baths. What? Oh my gosh. That is something up there. Wow. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Warm vaginal steam baths. She selects the most vibrant and strong plants to use in the ritual. Roses, calendula, and oregano. The herb crafter arranges her steaming chair in a beautiful place in the garden near a healthy oregano plant. Soft, warm blankets lie folded nearby. The Adelita of Air is a champion for truth, She vows to remove the shame around women's bodies, beginning by loving her own. She strengthens the seat of her voice with vaginal steams. She knows oregano is more than just a kitchen herb. It is also an ally for women, easing menstrual pain and menopausal symptoms, bringing on menses and increasing warmth and circulation to the pelvic region. She understands what ancient women knew about the connection between the vagina and the throat. When one is constricted, so is the other. She sings during birth and screams during sex. She allows throat and vagina to open in order to express herself fully. She is blunt and clear. As Clarissa Pinkola Estes, author of Women Who Run with the Wolves, states, she speaks from between her legs. Wow. Wow. Crafting with the Adelaida of air. Use vaginal steams to improve circulation and energy flow in the pelvis and womb. Practice activities such as harvesting herbs in a squat position to open your pelvis. When you cook with oregano, don't forget to sing. Speak from between your legs. Shout, sing, and scream. Declare your truth loudly and without fear. If it resonates, receive it. But that is something to consider, that our voice is connected to our vagina. If one is restricted, the other will also be. Well, I don't know, because mine, I wouldn't know if it's restricted, but it is not functioning as far as pleasing it in a sexual manner, releasing in it that way. So I wouldn't call it restricting if you're holding or preserving. I call it preservation. So preservation, being in alignment, stay in alignment from your voice, from your crown chakra to your root chakra. Stay in alignment. Let everything flow freely. Keep it clean. Keep everything high and open. No ashamed, not being ashamed to speak your voice. Or not being ashamed to express yourself sexually. Not being ashamed of, you know what? Oh my gosh. You know what? I've got to say it. What just dropped in my spirit is women, to the women, we cannot be ashamed to express to our husbands, to our partners, what we want to be satisfied, or how we want to be satisfied. Because if you're not being satisfied sexually, you are, and you're not voicing it to your mate, to your partner, you're restricting your sacral chakra. You've got to be open and free. You've got to express your freedom, even regarding your sexual desire towards your mate, or letting your mates know, your partners know how you want to be satisfied. It's time out for everybody pleasing themselves. You have to be pleased as well. And if you're not, you've got to speak your voice. Because if you're closing one, the other is closed as well. So allow your openness, even regarding your sex, let it be open and free. Let your mates and partners know where you're not being satisfied, and let them know how they can satisfy you. And that goes for the gentleman as well. If your partner or mate is not satisfying you, speak up and let it be known so we could be free in our relationships, be happy and healthy and whole in our relationships, in the bed with our partners. Let's take the shackles off our beds and allow it to be enjoyable, happy, pleasant. And you'll find other areas being prosperous as well when we release the shackles off of our beds, in our bedroom, in our sex lives. Let us receive the freedom all around. Wow. Okay. Let's do air since we're in air. Curandera of air. Well, let's see, Curandera of air. Okay. Now, I was like, it may be time to cut something off that we're holding on to. A wild and unruly bush grows on the side of a garden shed. The building's blue paint is weathered and in need of a fresh coat. Some of the rosemary branches are starting to produce small purple flowers. An old woman grips a bundle of fresh sprigs in her hand, her arm decorated with a faded wing tattoo. She offers it up to the sky. The curandera of air is calm and collected. She agrees with what Kodjam Tragpa taught about spiritual materialism. Wisdom is not an ancient relic to be collected, but inspiration for new awareness. She knows the medicine of rosemary enhances cognitive function. Her mind is sharp and quick, but she talks very little. She understands that words have wings, so she speaks only when she has something meaningful to offer. She is a wonderful listener. She says, "Tell me more." People are drawn to her honesty. Just as rosemary clears the mind, her counsel brings clarity and inspires peace. Call a story circle. Make a rosemary crown to be worn by the storyteller. Enhance your memory. Add fresh rosemary to your cold water. Inspire your writing. Begin your journal session with a rosemary palm inhalation. Adopt a story and pass it on. With pen, song, or brush tell your story. What is remembered lives. Okay. This is crazy how I'm sensing what is being said centered around our relationships, deciding to take the confusion regarding our associations, regarding our relationships, and for the sake of our future and for the sake of our sacrifices to get our hopes and wishes, starting with our relationships and speaking, and it's starting here with regarding sex. And this right here saying that our words have wings. When we speak up regarding our sexual relationship with our mates, our partner, our words will be spoken through the power of our Creator, through the power of the divine. This is time to speak up. It's time to put a fresh coat of paint on our relationships. It's time to facelift, restore the joy, the youthfulness of our relationships. It's time to cut off the old, the sickles. Use the sickles to cut off the thorns, the thistles that's been growing wild and unruly. And it's time to manicure your relationship, bringing fun back in the bed, not as a duty, but as pleasure, joyful, ready, ever ready for the love of your mate in the bed. The universe is even speaking to us regarding bringing the fun back in the bed. It's like the universe started it. Now you finish it. The universe is saying, speak up with the wings of angels. Our words are going to be heard of what will satisfy us in the bed. Speak to your partners. They're in a receptive mode, so everybody can be happy. Happy wife, happy life. Nine of water. Okay, Nine of water. Peach. Celebrate the pleasures of life. Delicate blossoms ripen into succulent fruit. Enjoy your own sweet company. I'm telling you, I know this is the Creator, God, the universe, telling us to enjoy the fruit that's been given to us, and that's your loved one, your partner. Enjoy the sweetness. That sound like Song of Solomon. Enjoy the wine of your mate. Get drunk off the wine. Get drunk off the love. Get drunk off the happiness and joy of the pleasure you're giving each other. Enjoy your own sweet company. A vibrant peach tree leans over the bank of a river. Pink flowers float in a wooden bowl filled with pure water. The elixir brews in the sun. A robe hangs from a branch of the tree. Emotional nourishment is food for the soul. Invite comfort and happiness to fill your heart and enchant your senses. Peach trees are messengers of delight. Watch flowers dance, taste sweet fruit, smell fragrant blossoms, feel cool leaves, listen to birds sing from branches. Let yourself be immersed in the waters of life. Touched by grace, peach tea cools inflammation. Wash away the heat of negativity and disharmony. The luscious fruit of the peach brings the slow gift of summer to life. When your deepest wishes comes to pass, enjoy them fully and offer gratitude for your blessings. Enjoy a cool peach on a summer's day. Let each juicy bite be a meditation in joy. Honor yourself with a sacred bath of peach blossoms, sensual oils, and perfumes. Craft a peach flower essence to celebrate your majesty. You are sovereign unto yourself. I basically was about to be getting aroused by, I'm taking the interpretation of each other enjoying the nectar, the sweetness, the smells. Get back into adventure on each other's body, exploring each other's bodies. The neck, the crevices, the curves, the depths that you haven't even experienced yet with each other. There is much more to experience with each other. It's not any place else. It's right there, the gift that has been given to you to revitalize the excitement. Bring back the excitement, the adventure, the exploration of each other's bodies. The juices, the smells, the touches. The sweetness. The relaxation, the ease, the calmness. Receive it from each other. You may have been receiving it from yourself, but you need to speak up. If you're with a partner, with a mate, and you're in the bed, your partner needs to know what satisfies you. Speak up. Bring excitement and newness and freshness to the bed. And not just do it for yourself. You know how to bring pleasure to yourself. But speak up and let your partner and you experience the joy of each other. Let your voice be heard. Let the wings carry your voice and bring the fresh coat of paint, of laughter and fun experiences in the bed. even if it is getting wild and unruly in the bed. Bring back the unpredictable, the spontaneity of excitement in the bed. Get wild and unruly in the bed. I love it. I love it. Don't restrict your sexual organs, your sexual pleasure. Don't restrict it, male, female, because if you're restricting one area, you're restricting other areas, chakras of your body. Release your voice regarding your sacral chakra, your sexual pleasure. That we all can be happy in knowing what satisfies. Don't do it all by yourself. Let it be known. Speak regarding your sexual in your partner's, lovers, in your relationships. Let's see what mudras for awakening energy. The energy for awakening the energy. Let's see. Did I do it wrong? Okay. Well, this is mudra. Let's see what needs to be said regarding the relationships and having the freedom to speak the voice of what is not making the relationship move forward. For humanity, we have to speak up. Even not speaking up regarding the personal relationship, that's even slowing up humanity. Can we believe that? Can we even take it that far? If we're restricting ourselves in our homes and our relationships, we're restricting humanity. We have to release and be whole as a being. And as we're doing it individually, we're doing it as humanity. We're all connected. So let's get free and release and be whole for humanity's sake, for our relationship's sake, for our sake personally. Mudra, energy cards. And we have centering, we have grounding, and we have self-trust. It's time to unblock the energies that flows through us and let it flow freely. From the root chakra to the crown chakra, the sacral chakra, your heart, your solar, your throat, your pineal gland, crown. We have to be free in every area of our bodies. How could we be free in our bodies regarding, let's just go for the example, regarding not speaking up about sex with our partner? We're not trusting ourselves. We're lacking self-trust. And to release that self-trust, that's the sacral chakra. We're blocking up our self-esteem, our, let me see. Let's see, the sacral chakra, let's see. I'm looking in chakra healing. Regarding the sex is what we've been talking about more. The sacral chakra, it is it's the womb, the genitals, the lower vertebrae, pelvis, appendix, bladder, hip area, kidneys. So right now we're speaking of sex. We're blocking the womb, the genitals. If we're not speaking up in our bedroom to our partners, that's blocking our sacral chakra. And the energies, we will start having mental, emotional issues, guilt and blame, money, sex, power and control, creativity, ethics, honor in relationships. See, when we block up our sacral chakra, if any of our energy points in our bodies are blocked, it overlaps in every area of your life. Guilt and blame, that's self-trust. You're blocking your creativity, and your honor in the relationships is being lost because no one's speaking up regarding how they can be satisfied. Let your partner know how you can be satisfied. Speak up. Let the energy flow from your sacral to your throat. Speak. And gain self-trust. Honor in your relationship. Unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. Have the confidence to gain self-trust by speaking, releasing the throat chakra, letting your energy points in your body flow free. If one area is blocked, it's overlapping in other areas of your life. It's time for us to flow freely. Grounding. And that's basically the root chakra, right below your sacral. So we have to be grounded. That's going to give us that confidence. We're not really grounded if we're not speaking. We're lacking self-trust if we're not speaking our voice. The God within us, you're blocking that voice within. You are God. Speak with the voice of God, the love of God within you. Speak. Grounding, stability, connection to the physical body. You're not being connected to your physical body if you're blocking up your sexual voice. If you're blocking up your sexual energy, you're not being connecting. You're being disconnected from your body. And we have to be whole. Everything connects together. By releasing our voice and speaking up what is not satisfying us, how can it be satisfied? By addressing issues in our relationships, in our connections with humanity. Let our voices be heard and not block our energy points in our bodies, because it overlaps in other areas. Your money, your creativity. Your body will be affected by aches and pains, diseases, if we block the energies in our body. God, the universe is saying, let my people go. Let's be set free. Don't block your own by not trusting yourself. Speak through the power of love within. Centering. When we're centered, it's basically everything is flowing freely. We think clean, we speak clean, we live clean, we're communicating clean, and that allows the body to be centered. When we're loving ourselves, when we're speaking in love, things that we know that can service our highest good, and we're connected to others, speak so the centeredness can stay, so the progress can keep moving towards the future. For the cause, the purpose can be worked upon in harmony and in peace and joy and in love, in happiness, not in confusion, not in dishonoring our relationship or dishonoring our jobs or dishonoring our friends. Let us speak what we know that will serve our highest good. And if we know that there isn't anything that want to serve our highest good, as well as we help others reach their highest good, if it's not a relationship of harmony and yieldedness, if it's not yielding or compromising or wanting to bring the best out of something, then we know it's time to cut it loose and let it go. It's time to use those sickles and cut it off and let it go. You're going to stay there and not give yourself self-love. You're going to keep not having self-trust and self-love for yourself. You're not going to be grounded. You're not going to be centered. Why? Because somebody that's around you don't want to cooperate and don't want to also satisfy you. Are they the only ones that can be satisfied? This isn't a relationship or a business venture or a whatever it is where everybody can come together and speak their parts and find out how this unit can move in peace and progress. Prosper? Is it one-sided? We're not into the one-sidedness. It's time to please as well as be pleased. It's time for mutuality. Love and be loved. Give and be given to. And one last card. Stressless cards. Stressless cards. I'll pull one. Thank you, Father Universe, for letting us know you brought this message regarding our connections. If some of us is involved in a connection where it's one-sided and we're not speaking to let it be known that we're not satisfied, we would like some type of treatment. What pleasure would we like even in the bedroom? Let your partner know what makes you happy, what you want to try. You maybe want to try something new. What does it say? It's time for a new fresh coat of paint. Speak up. You may be tired of doing the same old, same old. It's become a routine. You do the same thing, the same way, same place, same time. No. Speak up. Bring back how it was when you first started. Get wild and unruly. Bring the youthfulness. From goal-oriented thinking to flow. From goal-oriented thinking to flow. The next time you do something, focus on the thoughts you have during the process. How often do you think about the goal or the timetable you have? If you want, you can count the times your mind wanders from the flow of doing to the goals or the measuring of them, success timetables, etc. I'm going to stop right here and I'll continue. I stopped halfway. I finished this paragraph. I want to repeat this so you all can hear what I'm hearing. The next time you do something, focus on the thoughts you have during the process. While you're having sex, what are the thoughts you're having? Focus on the thoughts you have during the process. How often do you think about the goal or the timetable you have? To me, it sounds like maybe some of the relationships are like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And you haven't reached your goal. And you're thinking, am I going to get my release this time? Am I going to reach my goal this time? And you never even speak up. I didn't reach my goal. Are you faking your goal? We got to unblock this. Are we faking the goal? Our partner don't know we haven't reached a goal. We're not speaking up. How often do you think about the goal or the timetable you have? You trying to rush a goal? You're not telling your partner, can we slow it down? Can we keep going? Speak up. Maybe they're turning over, going to sleep, and you still want to keep going. Speak up. If you want, you can count the times your mind wanders from the flow of doing to the goals. So while you're in the middle of the process, is your mind wandering? Are you way in left field and you're not even thinking about what's actually going on because it's become a routine? You done lost the pleasure? Speak up for the sake of the relationship, for the honor of the relationship, for the future of the relationship, for the purpose, for the vision of the relationship. Release your voice. If the time is too fast, you want more time. If you haven't reached your goal and you want yours and not just them get theirs, speak. Release the energy of your voice. That the energy of your sex, your sacral, can be flowing for the prosperity of your body. Your body is being blocked. Your energies are being blocked. You can count the times your mind wanders from the flow of doing to the goals or the measuring of them. The present moment will keep you detached from peace. Oh my gosh. You will be detached from your body. You will be detached from peace if you don't speak up and let it be heard how you both can be satisfied and enjoy the pleasantness, the sweet nectar of each other's fruit juices. You will be detached from your own peace if you don't speak up. The here and now and the flow. We've got to flow. We've got to get grounded. We've got to get centered. And we've got to have the self-love. We've got to flow. All of our energies have got to be unblocked. And we have to flow. This is the time that the voice of God is being heard through each of us. We are one with God, the Creator, the universe. Speak. By researching your own thought patterns, you can become aware of the power of thought and reduce it. By researching your own thought patterns, you know what your thought patterns are. You've been researching them over and over. You're not even there when you're in process of what's going on. You're not even a part of it because you haven't spoken up regarding what satisfies you, what pleases you. How can they make you happy? You've researched your thoughts. You know what it's going to take. You've become aware of what it's going to take to get you here. You know what it's going to take. You've done the researching. You've done the thinking. Your power of thought has to turn to the power of words. Let the power of words take wings of the universe of God and bring healing in your home, in your bed, with your relationships. Let healing, flowing energies, wholeness come to the homes, to the beds, that humanity can come through as being whole as well, because we are all connected. If we don't unblock the energies within ourselves, within our homes, humanity is being blocked. Mother Nature is being blocked. But the blockages are being removed. We have the voice of God here on the scene to do what it takes to bring about the future prosperity, the cause, the mission, the purpose to come forward. All blockages are being removed. And God within us, everything being unblocked, will resemble God as a whole of humanity in this universe. I love us all. And just to speak of the energies being unblocked, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this time to speak about the energies being blocked. If we have negative energies in our home, I do have energy cleansing spray, and there has been many testimonies regarding the energy cleansing spray. If we have blockages that things aren't being revealed and you want to know, this will also clear the air that truth can be presented, that negativity, that confidence can come forward. It is divinely inspired, divinely energized. And again, there has been testimonies regarding the power of God connected with our power, helping each other to loose and let these blockages be released from our homes, from our lives. And the perfume, this is a magnetizer. When we spray it pure, we are magnetizing the energy of love, all that is good and lovely. That is the pure perfume. I also have the roll-on. This is for the chakra aligning. When we feel like there is a need to be grounded, or we want to think we need certain answers, we need just to be confident and grounded in our mind and our spirit, this is the roll-on. That is the inner aligning. This is the inner aligning. And again, it is our energy connecting to the divine energy. And also, chakra aligning regarding soaking, releasing the cares of the world, helps to align our chakra. You usher into an environment of peace. These are 3 variety bath salts with the scent all of naphright. And if you use all 3, one for the outer environment, spray, bringing cleansing to the air, bringing harmony within the body and bringing the magnetism of whatever we're attracting, all that is good and lovely. When all three, those are major power moves. Major power moves. This is when we're walking in the real power of the creator of the universe, being a magnet, dispelling all that is negative, not in love, and attracting and being in alignment. And it will be in the link down below regarding how you can receive those. Also, there are free readings. I'm doing free spiritual, motivational, inspired readings. And again, all of these could be used as a regular perfume or roll-on, however, or just a foot soak or body soak. But if you're using it for inspired reasons, connect with the universe, connect with the divine power, and receive what has been intentionally incited inside of the purpose of these. So that is the reading. Let's strengthen our love. Let's strengthen our families. Let's strengthen humanity, thereby strengthening the power of God within and without. Have a blessed day.